evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Colon Cancer Canada's Gala of Hope. I'm Dr. Linda Rabinek, tonight's honoree and chief of the Odette Cancer Centre at Sunnybrook.
It's my pleasure to give a tribute to Linda Rabinek and to congratulate Colon Cancer Canada for the wisdom of recognizing her in her role as a leader in cancer prevention and in cancer services. Linda has been an outstanding practitioner as a gastroenterologist, a leading researcher, elaborating on quality issues in colorectal cancer screening and prevention and a number of other areas. And most importantly, she has been a very effective champion for the early detection and prevention of colorectal cancer.
I've worked very closely with Linda at the Odette Cancer Centre over the last several years. She has a terrific tenacity when it comes to managing and basically defeating colorectal cancer. I think everybody knows now about the wonderful leadership she's shown in helping to develop a colon cancer screening program in Ontario. I dare say that if it were not for Linda's tenacity, her intensity, and her incredible drive, that this would not yet have come to fruition in the province of Ontario.
One of the things I'd like to tell you about is about the burden of disease of colorectal cancer in our province. In Canada, we have among the highest burdens of disease in the world. In Ontario this year alone, 7,800 men and women will be diagnosed with the disease, and 3,250 men and women will die of the disease this year in our province. That number of deaths is equal to about 270 a month, which is the equivalent of the crash of a wide-body jet.
Colon Cancer Canada has been doing wonderful work since 1996. We have provided significant levels of funding for awareness, screening initiatives, patient support, and leading-edge research.
Colon Cancer Canada is a key organization in our country for helping raise awareness, for funding research, and also conducting advocacy.
For those of you who I've never met, I'd like to emphasize just how important the work that Bunny Schwartz and Amy Lehrman and Colon Cancer Canada are doing, how important that is. I can tell you personally that our group has benefited from grants from Colon Cancer Canada and has done work that has now impacted policy development in colon cancer treatment in Ontario. These are very tangible ways in which the work that Colon Cancer Canada has done has actually impacted real patients in Ontario.
Your funds are helping us to do at least three things. The first is raising public awareness about the importance of colorectal cancer, the need for screening, and how this cancer is 90% preventable. The second thing is to fund research. Research is critical to us understanding better how to conduct screening. And the third important use of the funds is for advocacy. There's no question that advocacy was pivotal in helping us get to the position we're in, having an organized screening program in our province.
My message is clear. Your efforts do result in successes. I wouldn't be here without them, for I am a colorectal cancer survivor.
Someday in the future, we'll have a quick, easy, simple, non-invasive test, and when that test is positive, we will know who should have a colonoscopy. Right now, many people are having colonoscopies, and that's a good thing, but many of these tests are negative. In the future, we'll better be able to target colonoscopies to those who really need them.
The war against this terrible disease is far from over. We need your help now so we can continue to make a difference.
I'd like to thank you all very much for coming tonight. Bunny and Amy, I must say you've chosen an outstanding honoree this year. I can attest to Linda's incredible drive and determination to attack colorectal cancer.
It's a pleasure to congratulate Dr. Linda Rabinek this evening for this important recognition by Colon Cancer Canada and to thank them for acknowledging her and her contribution.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Linda Rabinek for all of her hard work and for being our honoree this evening.
I'd like to thank Bunny and Amy and the whole team at Colon Cancer Canada for the work that they do in helping raise awareness about the need for colorectal cancer screening, for funding research, and for pushing on advocacy fronts.
I'm sorry my wife, Luba, and I can't be there to join you this evening. I know you're going to have a wonderful time. I know that with all the support, and thanks for your support to all the volunteers and the sponsors, that we can make a difference in the lives of people who have colon cancer here in Canada.
On behalf of Cancer Care Ontario and the community of cancer patients, I want to thank all of those present who've made and contributed to this outstanding evening to recognize Linda. We truly appreciate your efforts on behalf of colorectal cancer in Ontario. Thank you very much for being here.
On behalf of everyone at Colon Cancer Canada and all the patients and everyone whose lives you're positively impacting tonight, thank you for all of your efforts and all of your generosity.
Thank you for coming this evening. Your attendance and support is spectacular.